Alright, here we are in Northern Virginia at Bears Den along the Appalachians Trail, and we're going to be doing some fire starting. Right here you can see we've got a hatchet, pocket knife, we've got several different fire starters. We've got some dryer lint and steel wool for our tinder, and we also have some leaves and grass for tinder as well. Then you can see we've got our small twigs as we go from small to big. So small twigs, bigger twigs, and then we've got our big fuel. So tinder, kindling, and fuel. You always want to have a good bit of that before you start a fire. Alright, so here we've got a blast match. You can get these at a lot of outdoor stores. You'll basically put it inside your tinder, and then you're going to strike it a couple times. You'll see it's on fire, and we're good to go. Alright, here we got some steel wool and a 9-volt battery. This will also work with your flashlight battery if you touch both ends to it. Steel wool, SOS pads, the filament outside, or filament from the light bulb inside your headlamp, and even a gum wrapper will work with this kind of method. Basically, I touch this, and you see it's going up. Alright, so a lot of these different survival kits that you get will have cotton balls in them. Cotton balls go up really well. If you dip a cotton ball in Vaseline, it'll burn for a good little while. You can see how fast a cotton ball will go up. Just a normal match and a cotton ball. Alright, a lot of these survival kits have storm matches, and they've got little tinder in there like wet fire. So wet fire goes up pretty quick, and these wind and storm matches burn really well, especially in wet and windy conditions. So you see I've got it going. I've got that wet fire going, and that's going to burn for a good little while for you.
Okay, go.
Alright, so now you can see that the toilet paper tube's caught. We've got our small kindling going. So now we're going to start building into this bigger stuff. We're going to TP around it. Make sure that you leave air pockets around it as you go. Otherwise you're going to smother your fire. Make sure you get this stuff going and then start building a little bigger. Alright, so we've got it going pretty well with the tinder and the kindling, and now we're starting to add the bigger fuel. So you can see we got it going pretty well. Starting to add some bigger stuff. Make sure you keep those air pockets in there, or you're going to suffocate it. Alright, so we've got the tinder, kindling, and fuel going. Now we're getting ready to transition this to a bigger fire, and you can see we've got some bigger logs. So we're going to kind of add those on the periphery where those can catch, and make sure that we leave some oxygen in there in the process. Alright, so we've got the fire going. It's burning really well. So now we'll let that burn and call it a night until the next time.